right, we are talking some weather and seeing some clouds out there and the chance of some rain, Hannah.
Yes, overall it's looking a little cloudy today, less sunshine, but I'm expecting the majority of the area should stay dry for the rest of today. I think most of the rain has worked its way through. We'll take a look at the futurecast and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. What I wanted to go ahead and start off with is this is the storm prediction severe weather outlook for tomorrow. So September 4th, there is a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather, and I'll go ahead and zoom in here and you can kind of see those areas where we're keeping an eye on. So that marginal level 1 out of 5 risk is for damaging straight line winds, and the area in the light green here, we were talking about Latrice and I are kind of color coordinating unintentionally with our graphics here, but that lighter color is just for the possibility for storms that will likely stay below severe thunderstorm limits. And again, the risk is for damaging winds, and it's a very, very low threat. But with the timing of this, I want you guys to be staying weather aware, because it's likely that these storms will pop up early in the morning and around the time of the morning commute or when you're taking your kids to school. So let's go ahead and take a look at the futurecast. The rest of today is looking pretty great. A few scattered clouds, and then later on, so midnight tonight, we could start to see a few of these storms beginning to pop up a little bit. You see some of those reds and those yellows, and then by around, as early as 4 o'clock in the morning, some of these spots here could begin to pick up, some of which could have some severe thunderstorms, which could have some damaging gusty winds. You see here's 5 o'clock, seeing this start to roll through. This is your a look at your 6 o'clock timestamp there. And then I'm expecting by around, 8 o'clock, this is going to continue to keep on pushing through. And then after the morning commute, by the time you've probably gotten to work, and the majority of you have, it's going to kind of shift off and begin to dissipate. So if you are going to sleep tonight, again, just make sure you have those severe weather alerts on, because we could see a couple thunderstorms pop up, some of which could be severe with some damaging straight line winds. And remember, for a thunderstorm to be severe, it either has to have hail 1 inch in size or some 58 mile per hour winds. And again, with the severe thunderstorms, if we're looking at severe thunderstorm winds, 58 mile per hour wind gusts, that's pretty gusty right there. Normally with special weather statement storms, you're seeing 30, 40, maybe 50 mile per hour winds. So just something to keep in mind. But the rainfall totals themselves, not really looking impressive whatsoever. So again, not really looking at a flood threat, although you could see some isolated spots of heavy rain, but these are going to be faster moving storms, so not going to see as much rainfall accumulation. Now let's talk the weekend. So Friday, likely going to be really dry, and honestly, it's probably going to be hot as well. Saturday, early morning, could see some pretty soaking rain move through. Both of our models are showing things to be on the wetter side starting Saturday morning. Cold front's going to move in. That's around 10 o'clock heading into your Saturday. Later on during the afternoon, I am expecting things to clear on out, but expect very wet conditions heading into your Saturday. Few scattered showers possible on Sunday. I'm not expecting as washout conditions Sunday, and then overall heading into the beginning of next week, I do think it's going to be cooler as well as a little bit drier. You'll see that here on the 7-day forecast. So just stay weather aware tomorrow. Again, I'm not expecting anything absolutely crazy, but since it's early in the morning, if you're heading to work, just give yourself some grace and some time to get to work, and give those other drivers on the roads grace as well.